Okay, good morning everybody. So today we are going to be making things out of, we've got 3 pieces of paper. We have a hole punch. If you don't have a hole punch, it's okay, we'll do something different because you'll have a pencil. You might need a pen, and you might need some scissors as well. So what we're going to do, and who have we got here? Let's have a little look. So good morning to Lucy. We've got Lucy, Harley, Mrs. M, Matty Marvel. We've got Gabby. Hey, hi Gabby. And James again. Wonderful. Nice to see you all, guys. So we're going to do 3 different things. And it is fine motor skills. So using our fingers and our eyes to be really accurate when we do things. So the first one, if you have a hole punch, brilliant, because what we're going to do is do lots of little hole punches, and then what happens is the hole punches collect in the bottom tray, which we are then going to use as snow. I'm going to throw it up and it's all going to fall down. We do have to clear it up afterwards though. So let's have a little look. If you do not have a hole punch, then what you can do is I would like you to tear and rip little pieces of the paper, so we have lots and lots of little pieces of paper. If you do a hole punch, we're going to go for about a minute or 2, and we're going to see how many either pieces we can rip or how many times we can hole punch. So are we ready? Let's have a little look. So I'm just going to hole punch. So it's going to have lots and lots of little holes. And I'm just going to go anywhere I like. I'll go around the sides. I'll do a double one. You can put it on, move the paper, use your hand. You could just use your fingers. You see I'm getting lots and lots of little holes all on it. And it's just a scrap piece of paper. What you can do, you can always fold it in half as well, which is another technique, and then start cutting along there. Use one, and I think I'm going to be done soon. So we're trying to do it nice and fast. We're not worrying about where we're doing it. We're just making lots of them. So my piece of paper looks like this now. Lots and lots of little holes. Now, in here are all of the little holes that I've done. So what I'm going to do, and you might need someone to help you, is I'm going to peel this off. And I'm going to tip them into my hand. I might not do all of them right now. Tip them into my hand. So they're in my hand here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to throw them and see if I can get it to all fall on top of my head. So are you ready? Let's see if you guys can do this as well. So we get them all in our hand. And ready? And sorry, parents, carers, if you're going to have to clear this up. If you do it, you have to clear it up. You ready? It's like snow all over me, in my hair, all on the floor. So we have made some snow. Brilliant. And I've got some more for later as well. I'm going to put this back together. Remember, you could have done that just by ripping it as well. Put all that back on so it doesn't come off again. There we go. So that's number 1. Or you see the monkey heart. It's the same place as when we did sensory circuits as well. So next one. Get a piece of paper, and what I want you to do is draw circles around the outside. So I'm using a nice thick pen, so hopefully you can see. Circle all the way around the outside. Now, what we're going to do is you can use your hole punch, and this one's about being accurate. So, with the hole punch, we'll look at one of the holes. I'm going to choose this hole, and I'm going to try to line it up, if I can. I missed. And try to get it as close to that hole as I can. So I'm going to try and all the way along. Hopefully, it's in the middle of the hole. If you don't have a hole punch, then you're going to use a pencil. This one is quite sharp, so you might need an adult to help you. And what you're going to do, because we don't want to poke our fingers, so I'm going to go for this one here, and you can put your fingers either side, so the pencil is going to come in the middle. So then we can say it's there. So this one here, I'm going to try and poke through. And we're poking through each then. You might want somebody to hold it for you, and then you to poke through as well. So this one, you can use a hole punch, or I think I might use my pencil. And we're trying to poke through all of the different holes. Pushing through. So I'm trying to poke through and only get it in the holes. I might try to use the hole punch, but I don't think my hole punch. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was nearly in. Nearly in. Move it round, use my hole punch. See how close I am. Some of these I'm quite close. Some of these are a little bit further away. And these ones are what I did with my pencil. So that one's quite good. That's quite close, that one. Well, what you could do, Lucy, is you could try, might be hard, is try to rip little lines all the way around. So what you can do as well is you can put little circles and then just try to rip. If you haven't got a pencil, rip all the way along. And see if your rips go where the circles are. I'm trying to rip into the circles there. So that's another option. So we're looking at our accuracy with this one. Now, our last one is, and you might need some scissors for this, if you have them. If not, don't worry. We are going to draw an emoji. So see which one you think, see if you can know which one it is. That's my emoji. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some scissors to cut around the outside. And again, you might need an adult to help you. Now, I can use my hole punch, and I'm going to try to hole punch around the edge. Or I can use my pencil to poke through each of the edges if you've got an adult to help you. It is a smiley. I'm going to try to use the hole punch and go around. So we've got two eyes, they're quite high, and I've got a smile at the bottom. In the middle, I'm going to fold, so this is my smiley, I'm going to fold it in half where the nose is. And I'm going to get my hole punch, and I'm going to hole punch there. So nose, when I do it like this, we have smiley, the nose, and the eyes there as well. And then you can turn it over and you can draw around all of the holes. So this is just a scrap piece of paper. I've put the holes on them, and now I've drawn a picture to show a face. So Mrs. M's going to tear around her. So you can do this tearing, which is a lot harder. You can use a hole punch and you can use a pencil if you have an adult to help you. Now, the next thing you could do is you could design your own picture. So not a smiley face, you could do something different, maybe a house or maybe a car or maybe an animal. And then you have to try and put holes all around the outside of it and then use your pen to join it all up. So this is fine motor skills, seeing if you can concentrate and be accurate with your fingers and eyes. Well done for coming and turning up. Now, tomorrow we are doing some yoga. So we're doing some balancing and strength work. You do not need any equipment. You just need a little bit of space. Lucy is making a cake. Cake today. Wonderful. Well, I can't wait for everybody to get back to school, and then Lucy, you can make me a nice cake and we can all have some to eat. That sounds really good. So bye everyone. I will see you tomorrow at 9:30 for Sensory Circuits and 11:45 for the PE challenge. Bye everyone.